Hey guys, and welcome back. You're watching the Camera64 Podcast, and I am your host, Alfonso Chavez. And as always, we're coming to you from San Antonio, Texas, right here in the garage. So it's been a long time, guys, since I've made a video, and if you're actually getting this video or getting a notification for it, I am greatly appreciated for it. If you're not getting notifications, if you could do me a great favor, just hit the notification, add us as a subscriber, and every time we post new videos, you'll have the opportunity to watch our videos. Now, I am gearing up for the summertime, and the reason why I haven't had a chance to make videos was because the end of the year was super busy for us, guys. I'm greatly appreciative of all my clients for keeping us so busy. November, December, and January, those 3 months were it was getting pulled through the ringer, I guess you could say, because I had many events that were back to back, and I was working very hard in my free time, so I didn't have time to do videos like this, but to working in my free time to get those videos out, as well as the pictures out and books and all the other things that they had ordered from us. So I'm glad to announce that I am on the very last. As you can see on my computer behind me, I am wrapping up one of my DVDs so I can get that out to the client, the Fleming family. I greatly appreciate you guys if you're watching this. I know it took a little bit longer than I usually take to get stuff out to people, but hey, we're finally getting it done, and we'll have it done within the next day or two. I'm hoping to get this delivered before Easter. That's the goal. That's the goal for this. But today, guys, I want to talk about having good vendors as a photographer. So good vendors is places that I go to for cameras, as well as having good places that I go to for having books printed, as well as having prints made. Now, I do a lot of printing here at home. Anything that involves a 4x6, a 5x7, and 8x10, I do here at home. But everything that I send off, there's a couple of different venues that I use, and I'm the kind of person that if something works, then why change, right? I keep using the same vendors over and over. But every once in a while, you'll get a vendor that might step out, you know. It might be a smaller company, or maybe it's a mom and pops just like us, you know. Just a few people that work there, and they may not be getting enough business, or they were greatly affected by the pandemic, right? So I stick with the same people. Well, one of those companies that I recently lost, and I had mentioned this before, I believe in my last video, but now that they're completely gone and no longer in the business, I've had a difficult time trying to find a replacement for this particular part of my business, and it's been kind of nerve-wracking, to say the least, guys. I've tried several different companies. I don't want to call any companies out by name, simply because I don't like to be taken that I'm trying to bring a company down. That's not what I'm trying to do. But I'm gonna call out the good people. If I've used you and you're really good, there's a good chance I'm gonna talk about you. If you're not doing too good for me, I'm never gonna talk about you, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna do so here only because I want to compare it to where we were at, where I'm coming from, and where I've gone since. So today I've got some new books coming in from a different company. This will be the third company that I've tried in 3 months' time to have books made. Now, I make books for all my weddings and quinceañeras. I've set up my pricing scale to where I can include a book in there. Now, pricing can vary greatly in having books made, guys. So I'm going to start off by saying the company that I used to use was Costco. Costco was my go-to for having all my photo books made. Okay, they did a fantastic job. I cannot tell you. Let's put it this way. I didn't realize how good of a job they were actually doing for us until they're not there anymore. And that's what this whole video is about, is the fact that Costco's gone from the photo printing business, and they no longer do business prints. They no longer are doing photo prints, and they're no longer creating books, which has really made it a big hassle for me, because being that Costco, that's not their main business, I just assumed that Costco was giving me the bare minimum. I was, I'm gonna start off by showing you books. So this is a book right here that I got from Costco, and this book cost me about $75 to $100 to have made. And this thing is beautiful. The outside is nice. You can put pictures on the back. I always preferred not to, but aside from that, this is a lay flat book, okay? And the pages in here are very nice and rigid. You can hear it. Let me see if I can put it on my mic. You can hear how rigid these pages are. And they always have, these pages come with a nice gloss to them. So the thing about Costco is that they didn't have any options for books, right? So you just typed in, I want, this particular one is a 12 by 12. So you would just put in, I wanted 12 by 12 books, and you couldn't select any options. You would just enter your pictures, sort them out how you wanted them, and you get a book back. Well, I didn't realize, guys, I did not realize this, but other companies charge a different price for the outside, whether you want a picture or whether you want a jacket or whether you want this to be a soft, this is a hard. And then you also have the option for pages, okay? So you can get a really paper thin page in here, just like you would in, I guess, a regular storybook or paperback with paper pages, which is hard to explain. Like, I didn't even realize it, guys. I mean, I was lost at the fact that this was even a thing. Well, these pages in the Costco are very nice. They all have a gloss to them. They're all very thick and heavy, and the colors are always fantastic, okay? I work on a color calibrated monitor back there, so I know that when I have these pictures ready that they're gonna print nicely. Well, at least I thought they were, right? Until I went to another company, okay? So that's the great part about Costco, is that I never had to think about what it was that I was gonna order, because it didn't ask me about pages, it didn't ask me about glossy pages, it didn't ask me about thickness of pages, it never asked me about the cover or the back part of it, or the spine. These were all things that were just done automatically in Costco, and I just thought that's the way it was, guys. I really thought that's the way it was. So this was book A. This is company A. I'm just gonna call them company A, guys. Another very reputable book company, and this is basically what they do. They do prints aside from books, but from what I can tell on their website, this is like their #1 gig. This is what they're doing, okay? And there was one other thing about this, and I guess we'll go into it, but see, this has got a glossy front, which I have no complaints about this, but I had to select, you know, for this to, not only do I select the 12 by 12, of course, like I did in Costco, but I had to select that I wanted the picture on here, okay? Not a jacket, I wanted a picture printed on the actual book. And then it gave me the option for a back, which I never, like I said, that's another thing that I never really thought about. But anyway, I threw a picture on the back here just for grins, I guess you can say. You know what I mean. But, so this is not a lay flat book, as you can tell here. See how the pages do not open flat like they do in the Costco book? That's my first gripe. Now they do have a lay flat, but you have to select lay flat, which I didn't, like I said, I didn't know it was a thing. And these pages, guys, are paper thin. They are very flimsy. I think this is like a 5 milligram or 5 milliliter. I don't even know I don't know. I'll be quite honest. I don't know what the thickness measurements are supposed to be, or how they're supposed to be. So that was another thing that this book company A, when I got this book, I couldn't even, this is not a mess up. This is an actual book that I ordered, and I just didn't like it. I had to order from somebody else. And then I want you to, I don't know if you can tell on here, but the colors are just, they're not right. They're just not right. Her dress color's not right. Her skin tone has got like a magenta tone to it, which I know that I didn't send this to them. That's not what I sent to them. Okay. And then I got the total opposite. So here, Here we got a really warm tone, and then we went outside, and now we have an overly blue tone outside, which I know I correct for this. These are little things, in case you want to know what makes you different from the other photographer, is it's going to be your colors, guys. Your colors have to be correct. If they're not correct, that's going to be the one thing that's can either get you a job or lose you a job, guys. But these pages are horrible. I mean, they really are horrible. The book does not lay flat, as you can tell right down the crease. It doesn't lay flat. Okay? And the worst part about this, guys, so the colors are wrong, the pages are wrong, the thickness of the pages are wrong, and aside from that, okay, Company A book right here cost almost 2.5 times as much as the Costco book. What? You got that right. This book cost me $250 to make, and this Costco book cost me $75. It's double in quality, double in value. This costs twice as much, and it's crap. I could not deliver this to anybody. I wouldn't even deliver this to my mom. I would be ashamed to deliver this to my mom because the pictures look horrible. Those are not my pictures. I mean, it's my pictures, but those are not my pictures in this book, okay? You got me? So guys, basically what I'm saying here is that you have to shop around, and then you're gonna realize that you might find that one person, you stick with them all these years, and it just slips your mind altogether that you actually have a good vendor. So if you have a good vendor, stick with them, guys. Stick with them. Sure, the prices might go up. Costco's prices did go up because when I first started, they were around $50, and it went up to $75, and it didn't bother me any because they're providing me an excellent service. Oh, and one other thing, aside from all that we just talked about, was that the Costco book would get to me 90% of the time in 7 days or less. So if I order it on Monday, there's a good chance I'm gonna have it before Friday. And if I don't get it by Friday, on Monday I would have it for sure. Absolutely, no questions asked. And Company A, okay, it took them 3 weeks, 21 days. So I would order this on a Monday. It would be the following Monday, the next Monday after the following Monday, and it would be into the third Monday, guys, that I got this book in. My customers should not have to wait 3 freaking weeks, guys. That's ridiculous. 3 weeks, and that's what they do. That's their business. Costco was just it was just an extra service that they were providing to their members, which I love Costco, guys. I can honestly say that I love Costco. I miss Costco. I wish they would come back. Please, Costco, come back. Because I really do miss Costco. It's very disappointing. I'm very frustrated. I'm still to this day looking. I got books coming in today, so they're in the mail. I just got notice this morning that they were going to be here today. I'm hoping and praying. This is company number 3, guys. I'm hoping that I can get something that I as a photographer feel comfortable delivering, guys. So that's been my gripe, guys. I know I had a lot of things I had to get off my shoulder. It's been so frustrating. I just want to share that with you guys. When I do find a good company, I will let you guys know. I'll make a follow-up video to this because I definitely want you to use a good quality company like me, and I promise you, if I feel comfortable sending it to my parents, I feel comfortable sending it to my clients, then I will definitely let you know who that company is, because that would mean a lot coming from me, because I am a very stickler about those kinds of things. My company, I want to be high quality. I want the impression of being high quality, and I want my customers to feel that they are receiving high quality, because that's what we deliver, that's what we charge for, and that's what we want to deliver. But till next time, guys, you take care. It's great to be back here in front of the camera. We look forward to hearing from you. If you have any comments, if you want to talk about anything on this channel, just feel free to drop me a note. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. But if you give me a thumbs down, you gotta let me know why. Let me know what it is that you didn't like. This is going to be something that I look forward to. The summer's coming, so we'll be able to make some cool videos. And if you're learning photography, we're going to do some of that too. So stick around, guys. Till next time, you take care. My name is Alfonso Chavez, and as always, we're coming to you from the garage. You take care. Have a great Easter, guys. Have a great Easter. Easter's Sunday, so take care. Bye-bye.